All right. So, calm and steady, balanced and aware. This is the call to action for all of us right now and what we're needing to radiate into the world. So all I want you to do is be in this space of, first of all, taking a breath and just feeling your body, feeling that dense physical form of you. Breathing in. And as you exhale, just relax. Just let your physical body relax. Consciously let it relax. Bring the breath with awareness to your feet and your shins and your knees. And as you exhale, relax, soften. Relax and soften. Then with the next inhalation, bring the awareness from your knees right up to your hips and your pelvic area. And as you exhale, again, that relax and soften. Just let that part of your body just drop, soften, relax. Maybe it might feel a bit heavier. Take a breath into that whole pelvic girdle. Big breath into that area. And hold it. And then as you exhale, just let that area soften and relax. Take another breath into that whole pelvic area and hip girdle right up to the navel, like that whole lower area. Feel it. Fill with breath. And then relax, soften, and soften again. So this area is a really important area we're working with tonight. We're working with the navel as an entry point for a lot of things. Just be aware there is a gland behind the navel that shoots out to, I think it's like 170,000 different points in the body, nerves and stuff like that, so meridians. So we're going to use this as a really powerful entry point. So now we take a breath with awareness to the rib cage, the chest, and the torso at the back, our thoracic back. And we take a breath. And as we exhale, we allow that area to relax and soften. Using those words with the exhalation, relax and soften, and with awareness to those parts of our body, allows us to actually step into that sense and that feeling. Take another breath and bring awareness to your shoulders. Very, very tense area, very tight, where we carry lots of burdens and frustration. We're going to take a big breath here. And as you exhale, just allow that area to soften. Just soften. With the next breath, just get the sense of pulling your shoulders up towards your ears. We're hanging on, hanging on, hanging on. And as you exhale, soften and relax, let the shoulders drop down. And maybe just roll them back a little bit, just to get that sense of letting go. Take a breath from the shoulders all the way down to the fingertips on both arms. And with the exhale, allow those arms to just relax, soften. Be in this space of the beautiful receptivity, receiving yourself, and the activation that you are about to start. Bring awareness to the throat area, the front and the back of your throat, the neck. And as you exhale, just allow a relaxation and a softening to happen in there. And bring awareness to the base of your skull, where the vertebrae in your back enters the skull, where they meet. There's a point there. It's a beautiful drainage point. Bring awareness to that point and focus your breath there. Bring that breath in for a moment to that point and hold it. And as you exhale, the intention is for that to open, for that space there to open, to relax and open. Take another breath to that point in the back of your skull. And as you exhale, relax and open. Then you're going to take a breath with awareness to the skull, your face, your brow, your chin, your jaw. Big breath. And as you exhale, just let everything soften. Soften. Really soften. Take another breath. Let everything soften. Then we're going to take a full breath where you're going to imagine, intend, visualize your whole body as you breathe in, everything expanding out with that in-breath. Everything expanding out. All the cells filled with this beautiful energy of breath and frequency. And as you exhale, everything softening and relaxing. And then take your awareness with the breath to your navel. Just take a breath, have awareness of your navel. It's like breathing in and breathing out through your navel. So take a couple of breaths there. We're setting the intention that this breath, this activation, this meditation, this frequency, and this energy that we are working with is uniting. It is healing. It is strengthening. It is balancing. It is steadying. It is gentle. And it's calm. And every breath we take, we are taking this breath for the collective. Everything we are doing tonight is for everybody outside of us, into the energy field, for all beings to have memories, reminders, activations, some little nudge along the way about the importance of being home in a space of calm. So we're breathing in and out of our navel. As we breathe in with the next breath, we intend to bring a frequency through. I think we really need to work with the frequency of steadiness here. So we're going to invite and invoke the frequency and the vibration of steadiness to activate at our navel. And allow it to be any color it needs to be for you. So we're breathing in and out of our navel, that intention of in and out of the navel, with the frequency of steadiness, activating. And we're going to take a breath from our navel, and we're going to take a line of that energy, that steady energy, and we're going to shoot it in a straight line down to our right foot. And then we're going to bring it back up to the navel. We're going to take a breath at our navel again, and we're going to shoot that energy, that steady energy, in a straight line from our navel right down to our right foot. So we're creating an angle of about 45 degrees. Straight down to our right foot. Exhale, and then we breathe back up again. And you're going to do that once more, from the navel down to the right foot. Exhale, and then breathe back up to the navel. And then we're going to take a breath at the navel, and you're going to shoot a line of that steadiness, that energy, whatever color it is for you, from your navel straight down to your left foot at like a 45-degree angle. Exhale, and then you're going to breathe back up to your navel. And you're going to repeat that twice. Beautiful line of steadiness going from your navel down to your left foot and back up to your navel. And once more. We're going to create a steady base. So breathing from the navel, we take that line of energy, we follow that down to the right foot, and from there horizontally straight across to your left foot. And from your left foot, you breathe back up to your navel. Now take a breath at the navel. Breathe in a line of energy down the left leg to your left foot in that 45-degree angle. Bring it straight across to your right foot. And then a 45-degree angle, bring it straight up to your navel again. We're creating a beautiful, triangular, heavy, steady, anchoring energy from our navel to hold us. So I would like you to do that again. From the navel, take a breath. that steadying frequency straight down to your right foot. Take it across to your left foot and straight up in that angle to your navel again from the left foot up. And then from the navel down to your left foot in that 45-degree angle, straight across to your left, to your right foot, and from the right foot straight up to the navel. Now there's a sense of balance here. So from the navel, breathing down like you're at the point of the triangle, from there you're going to breathe that steady, balanced, grounded energy to fill that triangle you've created from your navel down to your feet. So take a few breaths here and allow that breath to move down through that whole triangle, filling it with steadiness, balance, groundedness. Just stay with this for a few breaths. And maybe you may have a triangle there that's filled with color. It could be sparkling, there could be frequency, it could be charged, but it's got that strength and that stability. It feels strong and stable. And when you feel that that's done, we hold that there and we breathe back to our navel. We take a big breath at our navel. And from there, we're going to create a triangle that's going up. And this is for the calm and awareness, sense and sensibility, knowing and wisdom. So we can be steady and stable. So we breathe from our navel, and here we're activating the frequency and vibration of calm, awareness, calm knowing, calm wisdom. Whichever of those or all of those you want, we invite and we invoke the frequency and vibration of that to activate at our navel. Take a breath, and we're going to take a 45-degree angle line of that energy, and we're going to pull it right up to our right shoulder and take it back down. And this time we're going to go from our navel with a breath of that frequency up to our right shoulder and beyond for about 1 meter. So it's going to be across the top of our head, and take it back down to the navel. And once again, take that line from the navel with the breath up to the shoulder and 1 meter beyond it. And then breathe back down to the navel. And you're going to repeat that on the left-hand side. The first breath, bringing that frequency of calm awareness, calm knowing, calm wisdom from the navel, that frequency in a line of energy up to your left shoulder, and then take it back to the navel. Take another breath at your navel and take it in a straight line up past your shoulder, left shoulder, up to about 1 meter beyond it. And then breathe back down. And again, pulling that frequency up along that line of energy to past the left shoulder to 1 meter above it. And then breathe it back down to the navel. See, ask, request a color for this frequency if you like. If some of you haven't already got it, just ask and it will show you. The next breath, we breathe in at the navel. We draw that line of energy up to that point above our right shoulder. We take a straight line right across the top to meet up with the line on the left-hand side above our left shoulder, and then we bring that line of energy back down to our navel. So you're creating an upside down triangle. Again, breathe at the navel, bring it up past the right shoulder to that point, 1 meter above. Then horizontally, a straight line of that frequency across to the left-hand side, and from there, straight down on a 45-degree angle down back into the navel. And do that once more. And from that navel, we allow that triangle we've built that's open, steady, it's calm, it's contained, to be filled with the frequency from the navel as we breathe up, calm awareness, calm knowing, calm wisdom, and allow that frequency, whatever it looks like, whatever color it is, whatever it feels like, to fill this upside down triangle in your energy field. And then coming back into that space, seeing it full, seeing it sparkling, vibrating, whatever it is for you. Bring your awareness back into your navel. And you're going to do the full circuit with the next breath. Breathing in at the navel, going down to your right foot in that angle, following that triangular line, straight across to the left foot, back up the left line of energy from your leg, back to the navel, then out along the right-hand side up to above your shoulder, straight line across to the left-hand side and back down into the navel. So it's like a figure eight, except it's a triangular. It's sharper, it's steady, it's strong, it's anchored. Take another breath at your navel, and whatever intention you want to add to this right now, something you want to add into this ability for you to stay in this place of grounded calm, steady awareness, knowledge, wisdom, in that calm, peaceful, serene aspect of self. Add whatever that is to the frequency at your navel right now. And the simple way is invite and invoke that frequency to activate there. And once you've done that from a breath, just send it down into the triangle beneath you and send it up into the triangle above you. And now with the next breath, we're going to potentize this. We've got it happening in our energy field, the sense of being solid and stable, but open and aware and calm. We breathe to the navel, and all those frequencies, everything we've activated there, we can now take a breath and bring that like a sphere or a diamond or a cube, whatever feeling, whatever image you've got, you bring that with a breath up to your heart space. A straight line from your navel up to your heart. Take another breath at your navel. Bring that frequency with that, everything we've just done, with intention from your navel straight up to your heart. Take a few more breaths, navel to heart. And to really anchor it, we're going to do a straight line from our heart all the way down to the earth star beneath our feet. It's a direct line. We just drop down. We take a breath at the heart with this potentized frequency sort of locked into our heart with the breath, and we take it all the way down and drop it in to the earth star beneath our feet, anchoring it in to the planet. Take another breath at the heart with intention. Bring that energy down through that direct line down into the earth star, that energy center beneath your feet, anchored in the earth. Take another breath at your heart. Take it down. Sit in the Earth Star, and from here, set your intention that is radiating through the ley lines of the planet, through the grid system in our Earth. This steady calmness, calm awareness, calm knowing, calm wisdom, balanced, grounded, calm, sending it out with grace, so much grace. This is a gift that we're offering. Take a few breaths with that. Then from that Earth Star, breathe back up to your heart space with intention, with visualization, with knowing, and with one single in-breath. That triangular system you've set up, you take the in-breath and you pull it into your heart so it locks in with intention. And that symbol that we've created to hold all of that is so potentized now. You can access that just through the visual. And in this moment where everything is potentized in your heart, some of you might be feeling your heart's really open and very full. From our heart, you are going to radiate like a sun, like a star, like a flame, like a lighthouse. Radiate that energy, that frequency, that intention, that whatever we've worked with, this calm awareness, you're going to radiate it to fill your whole energy field and beyond. So taking a few breaths at your heart and radiating. See it, visualize it, imagine it going out through all your layers, your energy field layers, and then moving out like the sun or a star, going out in beams, rays, pulses of light beyond you. The pulsing, maybe you might see it as little beadlets of energy, little spheres of energy, particles of light, particles of frequency, that radiating out and landing in the energy fields of whoever you pass on the street, whoever you think about, whoever you interact with, as an automatic gift. Set that command in yourself that regularly through the day, when I put my hand to my heart, I activate the ability for this radiance of calm, steadiness, stability, balance, groundedness to move out of me and be gifted into this world, into this collective. Not as having to convince people, just as you being and offering. This is your soul work. And just for a moment, while you're activating this and commanding it and allowing it to be, just for a moment, imagine, just for a moment, that this radiance is a miniature sun within you. It's a powerhouse of vitality and a powerhouse of healing and a powerhouse of infinite possibilities. Of all of that feeding calm awareness, calm knowing, calm wisdom, calm steadiness. Sending that out. coming back into the heart space. And for those of you who want to, you can set an alarm here or a reminder in yourself that maybe once a day this activates for you at a particular time to remind you that you are the authority in your life and you get to choose how to stay calm, how to be grounded, how to find stability no matter what's going on. And then take another breath. Set a beautiful blessing for yourself for being here at this critical time and exciting time on the planet. This blessing for your energy now offering more of you into life, your life, the life that we are involved in the collective. A blessing for all those yet to discover this aspect of themselves. A blessing for healing, for wisdom, for grace to enter everyone's consciousness and awareness, to elevate where we're at, what's happening in the world, to elevate it to the next level where we become this new frequency, this new dimension. Take another big breath. Bring your awareness into your heart. Get a feel of what's going on. Bring your awareness now to your navel. Bring your awareness down to your feet. Bring your awareness up to your shoulders. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. And then bring the awareness back to your heart. And take a big breath. And agree to now come back into the reality that you started when we began this activation, back into this physicality. Taking a few breaths, allowing yourself to come back in gently. And if you need to, tap your feet on the ground or touch your feet to make sure you're here, or hand on your head, whatever you need. Let's all take a big collective breath and thank yourselves for being of service to yourself, to the world, to consciousness. This is all we've got now. It's us and consciousness.